Hey everybody, Salty here with another StarCraft 2 cast, and I am going to teach you how to do an extremely early Zerg rush. Now, first thing you want to do is pop out one drone. This is called a 7-pool rush, which means you get 7 drones, you make a spawning pool, and then you go straight to work. I think Husky and HD have a real similar build that they've shown for their 3v3. Mine's a tiny bit different because I actually get an extra drone out by the end of it. So you start off making that one drone, you get up to 200 minerals, and then as soon as that 200 mineral pops, you make a spawning pool. And while you're waiting for the spawning pool to go up, you make one more drone, and that's where mine deviates from Husky and HD's build. You make that one drone, so he's going to be on the mineral line, and you'll figure out that you actually have enough to get an extra overlord up before the spawning pool, and you still have just enough minerals to put out 3 zergling spawns. So there's the overlord going up, and you'll see, even though this guy is Terran, and he does do a wall off, it's not going to matter much, because of just how extremely early this push is. This is about as, I don't know if you want to call it cheesy, but it's about as early as you can get and still be effective. There's the spawning pool, and I just have barely enough minerals. It actually hits 0, so I have just enough minerals to get out 3 zergling spawns, so that's going to be 6 zerglings. Now, one thing to notice is I have this hatchery queued up right on top of his ramp there, so as soon as they spawn, they're going to go straight to work. You have to constantly pump out zerglings, because if you don't, you're really going to get behind in economy because you only have those 7 probes. So while these zerglings are running towards his base, you queue your hatchery on top of these zerglings, so anything that spawns is going to run straight to them as reinforcements. And macro up your hatchery so that you can constantly select your hatchery and spawn zerglings. About 5 minutes into the game, you should be making a queen already. And look at that, one zergling poking his head up, and here we go. He's got no marines, he's got one SCV just kind of chilling there, and he's got that wall off. If he didn't have this wall off, it would already be game over, even if it was Protoss and he had zealots up. I mean, there's not much you can do. So he is making that marine. He did a good wall off, nothing can get through there, but you know, it's just so early. And look at this, zergling is continuing to pump in. Nothing he can do at this point. Supply depot going down, the other supply depot going down. All he has, one marine. Nothing he could have done to counter that really, except do an extremely early barracks, which would have put him behind in economy. Now, this is a little bit risky because at this point, if you don't have your queen out and you're not spawning larvae on your hatchery, you can lose, but obviously it's not going to make much of a difference right here, taking out all of his SCVs. And you know, he's got nothing at this point. Got zerglings all over the place, and he leaves the game. So hopefully that teaches you guys a little bit something about those early rushes. And you know, it's really important to watch your build order and practice with your build order to make sure you're getting the most efficient builds that you can. So thanks for watching, and hopefully you guys enjoyed.